Hi, crafty friends. Okay, guys, I have an idea for a decorative like hanger that we could put florals in. So I'm using one of these faux tiles from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it right down the center of it. We could actually get two of the little hanging planters out of one of these, but we're just going to do one for now. And then I decided to take a napkin and remove the ply off of the back of it. And then we're going to Mod Podge that over the top of this. So this is the part where I was like, is this going to work? But what I want it to do is once it lays down, we're going to use an ink pad to pick up all of those little areas that are raised. Now, if you didn't want to do this part and you just wanted to paint it and maybe do a little distressing, that would be super cool. Or you could even use reuse one of the Amazon envelopes, or an envelope that you got in the mail, or you could even cut up some cardboard to make that same kind of pocket effect that we're going to do, where we can just slip some artificial boy, words are hard today. That would be artificial flowers. Oh man. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna put some more Mod Podge over the top of this, and then we're gonna let it dry really good. And then once it's dry, I'm going to start trimming off all of the edges. At first I thought, well, I could leave a little bit of an edge. I trimmed off the big parts, and then I was like, maybe a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? No, let's just go right up next to where the tile part is. So I cut off all of that. And then once that was done, we're just going to fold it in half, long ways. No, short ways. Is there a short ways? Everybody always says long way. Okay, there is. There's got to be. But anyways, we're going to fold that. And then what I decided to do was take a little bit of hot glue to secure this whole thing together. And I actually did a little bit at a time. That way I could really hold it with my thumb and make sure it's secured really well, because that is plastic, that tile that we were working with, and I wanted to make sure everything was holding. So I'll go down the two sides, and then I'll leave the top open, because that'll be kind of our little envelope there. And then once that's all done, I was like, let's try to sand this just a little bit. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. I wasn't sure. It sanded up okay. Now you can tell, obviously, this napkin is super, there's a lot of pattern to it. So maybe if I didn't use something that had as much pattern, I could just sand and it would be fine. I don't know. We shall see when I try it with a different one. But I'm using my crocodile here just to put two holes up there in the top. And then that way I'm going to take some ribbon and just kind of string it through there. But here's where I was sanding. And it did take off some of the higher areas of that tile, which was great. But then I was like, we need to grab out the ink pad and really hit the edges and see how it's like already pulling out those parts. I was like, that's what I was wanting. That is what I was wanting, my friends. So check out how this came together. I just think it's adorable. I love, love, love. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow the page for more crafts. Thanks, friends.